Hey, Todd. Good to see you. Great to be together. And missing our wonderful colleague, Rabbi Steele, who may just be looking into the Grand Canyon with her husband and one of her sons and son's girlfriends right now. So that's just a great thinking about them exploring this beautiful state. So I am thinking about this week's Torah portion, miketz, not an uncommon thing for a rabbi to do, and to remind everyone of the story where we are. The last time Joseph saw his brothers, they were arguing over whether to leave him die in the pit they had thrown him in or sell him as a slave. Either way, they surely never planned to see their brother again, alive or dead. So this is now 20 years later, as the biblical story continues in this week's parashah. Joseph is now the second most powerful man in Egypt, second most powerful to Pharaoh. Joseph's brothers, at their father's instructions, have had to travel to Egypt to procure provisions because there's another famine in the land of Canaan. The brothers come before Joseph to ask for food, not recognizing it's their brother. Joseph, on the other hand, recognizes each of his brothers. Finally, all the revenge he has dreamed about over the years to make his brothers pay is within his grasp. And in that moment, what does Joseph choose to do? He turns his back so his brothers don't see him, and he weeps. In that moment, Joseph recognizes it's not revenge at all that he wants or needs. He wants and needs his family back. He knows that those are primary relationships that he has longed for. This is, I think, for us, such a powerful lesson. Whatever anger we may be holding towards another person, often well-founded, we hold the anger, and every now and then we act upon it. Either way, it rarely serves us well. What pain we have endured, we exacerbate it by harboring resentment. Joseph's tears are a release of all the vile that he has held. And this is the first step to a reckoning and reconciliation between brothers. I love that as Jews, we get to celebrate the New Year's two times. Obviously, Rosh Hashanah being our primary ritual. And then as we turn the Gregorian calendar to 2021, which we'll do in 2 weeks, we have another opportunity to reflect on ways we want to be the best version of ourselves that we can. With Joseph as our biblical role model, this is a good time to think about what would serve us well to let go, not only in the possibilities of renewed relationships, but most of all, the health and wholeness of our bodies and spirits. Picture Joseph's choice in this moment. What do we have that we need to let go? Making ourselves vulnerable enough to release heartfelt tears might be the best possible way to begin the new year. Let's think about how we can open up our eyes, fill our hearts with joy, and all the love we have to give.
Open up our eyes, teach us how to live, fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that
Thank you for that, cantorial soloist Todd Herzog.
Thank you, Rabbi Linder, for those words.
And we hope that you receive this message from us for the last night of Hanukkah, for the 8th night, and let it just shine brightly in your heart and your souls, and a Shabbat Shalom, a peaceful Shabbat to everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.